course, yeah, I did you guys bad. But I've actually been working on something that did not allow me to actually post on YouTube. For those 3 weeks, I didn't post anything. So hi guys, my name is Tenny, and of course, everybody knows about me. I've been in the Russian Federation for a couple of years now, and I make travel applications very easy. Yeah, the reasons why I said traveling to Russia as a Nigerian will be hard in a few months. Firstly, let me give acknowledgement to my fan base from Cameroon, Ghana, Togo, Zambia. You understand? See, guys, like the kind of message. Okay, this is how it actually happened. I was in the university about 2 weeks ago, and a guy came to me. His name is Thierry. Yeah, like I don't know if I pronounce it very well, but his name is Thierry, and he's from Cameroon. He speaks French, but he speaks English very fluently. In Cameroon, there's a part that speaks English and there's a part that speaks French. So I think he speaks English and he speaks French. Then he was listening to me speak with a Nigerian in broken English, and he was like, "Are you not Tenny?" I was like, "Bro, a big." My name is Tenio. Then he was like, "Guy, I swear I've been following you from Cameroon." And he said he came about a week ago before he actually met me. So literally, we had the conversation. He collected my number. He made me text him at the same spot because he knows that, okay, if I should actually not text him and leave that place, I would forget. Not because I want to forget, but because I don't have a choice. People that keep on texting me every second, they're just too much. It's a very good thing, but I'm just trying to say this so you understand. If I don't reply you immediately, that is not my fault. I'm so sorry. But the thing is that at the end of the day, if you need my attention so bad, always try to call me. Then of course I'll be always available to pick your call. Moving further, yeah, what are the reasons why I said traveling to Russia will be very, very hard in a couple of months? Firstly, I actually did not give acknowledgement to this previous election that just went. That's the United States election whereby Donald Trump actually won the election. Congratulations to my guy, because seriously, I'm a very big fan of Donald Trump. And Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are in very, very good, like they have a cordial relationship. And as we all know, of course, Donald Trump's tenure will be starting from 2025 January, but he is in power. Nobody's in the White House right now. This is not about politics, but I'm just trying to make you understand where my point is coming from. So now, Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin actually have a mutual conversation or mutual understanding that, okay, oppressing Ukraine, you understand, trying to beat Ukraine down to ashes or burn Ukraine down to ashes is not something what an achievement. Ukraine is not even up to a country. Ukraine used to be a city in the Russian Federation. You understand? So, like, Russia trying to destroy Ukraine is just like it's not too good enough. So they actually had a conversation, and they've ceased fire in Ukraine. But you know the funniest thing about it is that we still have Nigerians that are living and like that are surviving in Ukraine. Like they're living like they're living a normal life. Firstly, all universities are shut down. Only some hospitals operate. All financial institutions. I'm talking about banks. I'm talking about high school, junior school. I'm talking about leisure activities. I'm talking about sports, gym, and everything. Everybody are shut down. But what are Nigerians still doing in Ukraine? Actually, I had a conversation with one of them. He said he's a barber, and he still works sometimes. You understand? Anytime he has a gig, and he made a point that, bro, I don't want to go back to Nigeria. Why don't you want to go back to Nigeria, Gbenga? He said, bro, nothing did that country. The way he spoke, he was like, bro, I am already committed to this country to the extent that I would not even want to leave them during their hard times, because their hard time is better than Nigeria in a good time. Hmm. If you actually think about that conversation very well, you would understand that the guy, he get everything you don't see. For my non-Nigerian fans, I'm so sorry, but you guys have to learn broken by force. You understand? So you get everything Benga don't see before Benga talk saying good day Ukraine. Say you won't remain for Ukraine. You get everything Benga don't see. You understand? So Benga said he's not coming back, and apparently, everybody has their own decision. Everybody's responsible for the decision they choose to make. Nobody should argue with Benga. Benga is normal. So now, since there's actually a truce, and there is no so-called propaganda going on anymore, there won't be any propaganda going on about Russia-Ukraine war. Then, since Russia and USA are in good terms again, then be expecting a call off from the sanction. Now, it used to be it is very, very easy for Nigerians to call, or Africans as a whole. It's very, very easy for us to come into the Russian Federation because of the sanctions. For those that don't understand what sanction means, I would like you to pause this video after you subscribe though, and check your Safari or Chrome or Opera Mini what sanction means. Now, sanction is a situation whereby a country a country strips another country of all the rights they're benefiting from the country. For example, now transactions going on between Russia and Ukraine, Russia and USA has been stopped for a couple of years now. All companies that actually operate that were originated or I'm talking about Instagram, I'm talking about Facebook, I'm talking about yeah, Instagram and Facebook basically. Yeah, those two apps that are originated from USA, they have to be accessed by VPN in the Russian Federation. That means we have to change our location from Russia to any nearby country. So those kind of rights to actually be restored back to Russia. I'm talking about restaurants that are from the United States. I'm talking about McDonald's. I'm talking about KFC. I'm talking about Burger King. You understand? So they actually left the Russian Federation. I'm talking about Louis Vuitton. I'm talking about Zara. I'm talking about companies like that, Nike, Adidas. They'll actually be coming back to Russian Federation, which means United American citizens and Canadian citizens, and well, United Kingdom, they never had a problem with Russia in the first place, but based on the sanction aspect, then of course they resisted coming. So all of them would be able to come back to the Russian Federation, and trust me, even we don't want us, would prefer the United States citizens. Sorry to make that point, you understand? But based on my opinion, a Nigerian would rather choose a United States citizen over a fellow Nigerian. Don't come for me, please. Just don't come for me. It's just my opinion. You understand? So literally now, of course, Russia will obviously choose American citizens over African citizens now. So which means before they give a Nigerian visa, they would have to scrutinize. They will have to screen. They will have to check, open, close, check the middle, dissect before they can actually give a Nigerian visa. Because they're not looking for people anymore. You understand? All countries can actually come into the Russian Federation. Now, there's a quota in the embassy, in all the embassies together, whereby they have a certain number of applicants they can grant admission in a country. So they'll reduce it for Nigerians, for Africans as a whole, they'll reduce it, which means to get a Russian visa from Nigeria would take effort. So the essence of all this is that if you are going to make your application, if you are thinking that, okay, I have 5 million naira, I want to make it 10 million naira before I start, then if you actually start when admission is hard or when visa collecting of visa is hard, then what's the point of turning your 5 million to 10 million, whereby it's not necessary anymore? But if you hold a spot for yourself in the university, okay, you guys should remember me, I'm coming, there's someone that is interested in your visa, someone is interested in this application. Then of course, when the 5 million naira comes, the remaining 5 million naira, there is something to compensate. I don't know if you're getting my point. There is a purpose attached to this 5 million naira at the end of the day. That okay, at least I held something down. Unlike you having 10 million naira and there's no way to put it in. We have a December promo package going on, and of course, I would not like to talk about it on my YouTube channel because I've talked about it on the WhatsApp group already. So if you're not in our WhatsApp group, kindly send me a message, or if you want to know about the December promo package, let me know. You understand? Send me a private message. I'll send it to your DM. I'll explain everything about you. And for this December throughout, because I'll actually be done with my exams in like a week. You understand? So I would have enough time. If you have any question, just call me. Say hello, then just let me know through call because I will be available for everybody. I can actually be fighting to save everybody's life and my own life will be stranded or my own life will be going astray. It doesn't make any sense because the whole reason or the whole motivation behind this travel agency is not to make extra money, but to assist, improve Nigerians, to make an impact in Nigeria. That's the main thing. Understand? So literally, if I'm making an impact, before you can give out, you yourself must hold something. You must be rich before you can give out money to a beggar. But if I become a beggar, then how would I assist the beggar when both of us are begging? Then we have to look up to somebody. So that's why I always take my time to improve myself before I try to improve other fellow Nigerians. And of course, so I don't know if you're getting my point. If you're going to make an application, even if you're not making an application with Fembot Travels, you understand? All you have to just do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, then you'll be getting much more information. If you want to make an application to an agency, always make your verification. If you're not using Fembot, even if you're using Fembot Travel, which is Tennis agency, make your verification, know what you're doing, have an answer to your questions before you ask them. I'm talking about questions like minimum wage, the tuition fee range, like how much is the tuition fee in the Russian Federation. If someone is telling you that it's 500,000 naira, run away. Someone is telling you that it's 100,000 naira. You say don't see, even Kwara State University going to collect like 400,000 naira now. Not talk of you traveling abroad. Someone is telling you that, bro, bring it fast. I'll collect 100k from you. It makes no sense because it's cheap does not mean it actually would go well for you. You understand? And because it's cheap does not make it not legit. But if you know what you know, then I feel like your own knowledge will never be lead you astray. it will never take you north instead of south. It's supposed to be. If you are very much interested about applying, of course, like I said before, send me a DM. Send me a DM. Let's make your application very fast. So you won't be stranded in Nigeria. You understand? You won't be stranded in Nigeria. And now this is a bonus package. I have friends that actually went to Nigeria and they told me about how terrible Nigeria is. Because starting from the airport, these guys literally had to pay. They had to bribe everybody, every single body. Like at the immigration, they don't ask and say, oh mommy, mo your sailor. For those that don't understand Yoruba, I'm so sorry. You understand? For my non-Nigerians, my non-Yoruba, I'm so sorry, but they were like, oh mommy, mo your sailor. Sorry, if 2,000 naira, see me by when you put 2,000 naira and that person at the front, they don't see, say, you put 2,000 naira for that woman account. My son, put 5,000 naira inside this place. Just put them because these guys are literally with your international passport. There's nothing you can say. Before you know, you don't spend 200,000 naira because even those who won't carry your load, they go bill you. Everybody, hunger, they catch everybody. Everybody is hungry. Everybody, they hunger. Everybody is literally hungry. You have to pay. See, his load when he was coming back, his load was weighed 2 kg extra. Guess how much he paid for just 2 kg extra? He had to pay 800,000 naira. 800,000 for just 2 kg. Just 2 kg. He has to pay 800k. Where is the money going to? Where is the money going? I'm not talking about 80,000 naira. 800k. 800k. 800. Even for we that are here to go back to Nigeria for vacation and come back is a problem because I cannot even experience that. I'm used to a soft life already. To go and face the Nigerian wahala, I never ready. I'm not just. I'm not up to that task. I cannot do it anymore. So instead of going to Nigeria now, I can just bring Nigeria here by bringing you. Because why am I coming to Nigeria? I'm coming to see you now. Then literally, you can just come instead. From airport, they don't the task and say bring this, bring that. Spark used to be 200 naira. They said it's 1,500. How true is that? Please, someone should please kindly comment the price of things in 2023 and price of things in 2024. Please comment it down. Please bust my mind, bust my head because the price of things I'm hearing is just so unrealistic. It just doesn't make any sense to me because how would spaghetti? They said cup of rice is unimaginable. If you are buying Titus fish, like is it true? How true are these things? I choose not to believe. Because how is spaghetti? I remember that price of spaghetti because now you pay me pass from 200 naira in the space of literally like 3 years, 200 naira to 1,500. Is naira that devalued? They said if you want to eat a very good meal, like say you want chop from buka or not restaurant though, you have to spend like 5k, 5,000 naira from not restaurant. Like I'm not talking about eating on an island or Lagos Island. No, I'm talking about buka. You have to spend like 5,000 naira. Say you want egg, you want fish, and you want meat. That time I used to spend like 300 naira. Now it's like 5k. 5k. They said if you go to a restaurant, you have to make order, then they would cook based on your order. Not like food will be ready, then they'll serve you. No. They said it's based on your order. That's the kind of that's when they will cook your food. My motherland has been destroyed. Hey God. It's when I was in Nigeria, it used to be bad, but not as this is worst. This is unimaginable. I didn't even know the English to use because this is absurd. This is unrealistic. This has gone far. This is the end. In my church group, I have a group. If you want to join, you can actually request for the link because you have to be scrutinized. Your faith has to be scrutinized, you understand, before we add it to the group, unlike our international travel group chats whereby anybody can join. But if you want to join our Facebook group chats, you can send me a DM, I'll add you to the group. Then they were like, Teni, I feel like the end is coming, or let's start preparing for the end. I was like, which end? Are we? It's only Nigeria that feels like the world is ending. This world just started because I just started enjoying this world. And in Nigeria, it feels like everything is getting destroyed already. It just doesn't add up to me. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, comment what you think about Nigeria. Like, I want to know. Like, I want to hear from those that are in Nigeria currently because those that actually told me this information, they went to Nigeria for like a week. Not like they went there to stay or they went back. And my students that actually went back to Nigeria for vacation and came back to even me, we bring them go and if you try, they no bomb will make I try go Nigeria. So I won't go do vacation, come back. Before I come back to Nigeria, when I don't collect my degree, I just keep on speaking broken. What is wrong with me? Like literally, before I can go back to Nigeria right now, it's after I get my degree. That's like a couple of months now, basically. They've changed the national anthem. Like, what works in Nigeria? What is like? How does I said even they're telling me about businesses that folded up in Nigeria that don't want, they're not interested in investing again. I'm not saying this for people to see the flaws in our country because I have a lot of non-Nigerians watching this. You understand? But let's call it speed is speed. We can't act fine when we are not fine. We are not okay. We're not good. Everybody is hungry. There's hunger. This one is not even hunger strike again because a strike is supposed to end one day. We don't see an end in sight. We don't see an end coming. I don't see an end coming. I just feel like, and this guy just started his tenure. It's barely 2 years. Bat entered. It's barely 2 years, and this guy has ruined the whole. I heard about Yaya Bello. Gosh, I heard about a governor from I think Kaduna State. I don't know that has about 700 duplex. I don't know how realistic this information is. John, please don't come for me. It has about 700 duplexes in Abuja. In Abuja. Abuja, not even Ondo State or Kwara State or sorry for please Kwara State people. Or I'm talking about somewhere like somewhere small or Abia State. He has it in Abuja. I give up on our country, please. I swear I give up. You guys, if you want more information about the whole application, kindly send me a DM, of course. I'm always available to reply you. If I don't reply you immediately, you can always call me. Then, of course, I'll be expecting your call. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly comment what you think about our hometown because this is not my hometown. It's our hometown. It's our home. Don't let the labors of the heroes past be in vain. But now they've changed it. Oh gosh. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe.